I can't think of... The community itself has changed a lot. I know there are more young people in it now than there used to be. And it's amazing to me to see how mature these young people are. You know, I stop and think about where I would be now if I were as developed when I was 18 or 19 years old as they are now that they're 18 or 19 years old. I realize that part of the reason that they are that way is because the times themselves have changed. And that is certainly as much my doing as anybody's.
That's right, yeah.
But, wow, you know, it's not a direct relationship. I can't go around and go, you know, well, I changed that person's life and I altered that one and, you know, da-da-da-da-da-da. It's not like that at all. It's more like I did what I wanted to do because I needed to do it. It was right for me to do that thing. And that I think it's like Carl Jung talked about, you know, there's a kind of a mystic connection. You don't directly alter the world, instead you just change your corner of it, the part of it that you live in directly. And that the effects are synergistic. They work outward from that and move out like ripples. And then, you know, pretty soon there are others of these moving around and creating ripples of their own. And so after a while, the whole ambiance changes and the whole environment has changed. So, you know, we're dealing now with things like AIDS, which is new and a really frightening thing to deal with. That wasn't around when I was young. I mean, I'm sure that my attitudes about sex and the way that I structure my relationships, my sexual relationships, would be very different if AIDS had been around when I was 17 or 18 years old. I'm not sure that I would have been as anxious to go find the bathhouses in Portland, for example. I wouldn't have gotten into the park scene, probably. But I'm glad that I did. I have no regrets about having done it, and it certainly worked so far, you know. So, but I've noticed too that, especially dealing with the gala in Eugene, where so many of the people in it are college kids, you know, that their attitudes about sex and relationships are very different from mine, and that it's because of AIDS.